Red 20, hot! Ready! Red 80!
We are in Atlanta, the Aflac Kickoff Classic, an exciting neutral field game to get this season rolling. A neutral site showdown where neither team has the home field edge. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes against the Texas A&M Aggies. Great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Checking in with the Buckeyes head coach before the game. Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. And challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year. And that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The Buckeyes will kick this deep to begin the game. from deep in the end zone. He'll bring it out. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. He'll hand it off. Breaking into the clear. Here he goes. The 30. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
Now they'll go for a two-point conversion. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So we'll try this again. They come to the line to go for two. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Caught quickly. And he gets into the end zone, so it builds the lead to 8 now. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Looks left and finds his target there. Here he goes. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal. The Buckeyes will line up here on first down and goal. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Receiver in motion now. We'll look to throw it here on second down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Into the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown, Ohio State. Now they line up to kick the extra point.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop him this time. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
And the runner takes off to his right. Powering through a tackle. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a 1st down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field.
Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Chris, I think the most important trait that a corner can have is actually the ability to be physical and tackle. Watch him get a tackle for loss on the outside. That's a massive play for the defense.
Now a whistle timeout is called just before it would have been a delay of game. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Owens. He's got space. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Fights through the tackle. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. As we break for the quarter, it's Texas A&M on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Well, this defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Here comes a handoff. He's past the marker and single. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
That is a tremendous job by the left side of that offensive line. Look at those blocks on the edge, and then clearly once you get out there as a back, you need perimeter blocking, and these wide receivers showing some unselfish play blocking downfield.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. They bring him down, but a nice 1st down gain in the scramble. He's just short of the marker.
You love to see this as an offensive play caller. Now you're creating 2nd and short. Beautiful scramble by the quarterback. He gets himself up the field. Not quite a 1st down, but now it's time to take a shot. This is where you go heavy play action and put that ball down the field. 2nd and short is the perfect time for this play.
The defense showing blitz here. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This front 7 is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield, and they create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. slides down to avoid the tackle. Ohio State will call their second timeout. Frustrating to spend that timeout after giving up first down yardage. And the Aggies looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's swarmed by the defense. And now the final timeout taken by the Buckeyes. A decision to make here. What are they going to do on this second down?
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Makes the catch. Pointer in the end zone. They break the huddle for third down and goal, and they punch it in from the 1. He keeps it on a design run. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up fourth and short. The Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fourth and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? Play fake, looking to throw. Run after him. Touchdown, Aggies. Still no answer for this offense.
What a decision on fourth down. He sees the opportunity to take it himself, and he does so for the touchdown. That is just maddening as a defense. They feel like they do everything right. First down, second down, third down, even the coverage on fourth, and the quarterback still makes them pay.
The offense will go for 2 here, trying to make it a 2-possession game. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the kickoff will be returned. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To throw, it's Sayin. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Grab down the middle, it's Jackson. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
We always talk about the middle portion of these games being so important, and that is a vital drive and great success, building momentum as they head into the locker room. Now they can go make a few adjustments and come out in the second half to try to sustain this momentum.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Design quarterback run. Fighting off the defender. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
To the air, it's Sayin. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry.
It's caught. He's breaking free. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Ohio State. And that will give them the lead now. And they'll set up now for the extra point try.
Chris, this is the matchup that is so difficult to stop. When you're in the red zone, you get a tight end that can go down the field and force a mismatch. That is a beautiful place to throw the ball as a quarterback. He finds his guy, and it's a touchdown.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
These linebackers are so fast. Watch them right here get behind the line of scrimmage. It's a big tackle for loss, and now the offense is behind the chains.
The offense faces a second and long after the loss for the first down completion. That's a design quarterback keeper. He shrinks the tackle. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short gain. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. They make the tackle and he converts on 4th down.
We know this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. 4th and 2, that's not a question. They're going for it because of this offensive line. Watch them do the work up front, and it allows them the opportunity to convert and move the chains.
He's got some space. Look out. They bring him down, but a nice first down gain on the scramble. He's just short of the marker.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, try to do all the things that put pressure on the defense.
And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. Getting set. Here's second down. Hands it off from the gun. He'll go down, but that stiff arm earned him first down yardage. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Ohio State is on top here, Joel. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Dropping back. It's Reed. The receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get?
Season opening. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Breaks away to the end zone.
Well, this is what makes him such a great player, is that once he breaks that first level and he gets to the second and third level, he's just so elusive and he's so explosive, and the defense just cannot corral him, and he takes off for a big touchdown. This guy is just electric on the outside. What a great back.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
If you're going to bring the ball out of the end zone as a kick returner, you better have great confidence and great speed on the outside. He has both of those. It reminds me a lot of Jadarian Price from Notre Dame. Remember, he had multiple 100-yard kickoff returns for the Irish? Well, here, chalk this one up. Look at the speed on the outside.
Now the try for 2. And he makes the catch, a successful 2-point conversion.
Chris, you can tell they spend a lot of time on these 2-point plays. It's just executed perfectly. Good timing by the quarterback. Throw it into the end zone, and it's good.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Dump off caught by the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 4-yard gain makes it second down and 6 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Roberts. And the tight end continues to make an impact. They've got the lead. They're down here in scoring position. He's already found the end zone, Joel. You lean on this guy that you trust.
Well, I would certainly trust him if he's in single coverage. And so if you come out and it's man-to-man, I would target that tight end in a heartbeat. Now, if they double cover him, go elsewhere. Maybe run the football or even go to the opposite side. But if he's single covered, he gets the ball.
And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Pounding away with the run game. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking, it's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? They'll stop him short of the marker. Fourth down, in field goal range, sitting on the lead. A decision for the coach here. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The field goal is good.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. 4th and short in the red zone. But they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Texas A&M. He wins the foot race to the end zone. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he's got it. The two-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead, back within 2 scores. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. And now Texas A&M calls their second timeout. They've still got one more left to work with. Keeping it on the ground here. Powers through. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 25. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee.